What's up, YouTube with a franchise guy coming at you again with another episode of Madden 20, my career. Episode 20 right now. Start off as a take on the Jets. Of course, take on the New York Jets. What other team would we be taking on right now? If there's more of a classic rivalry between AFC East teams, it's got to be the Jets and the Patriots. Like, I'm sorry, tell me one set of teams in the AFC East that has more history than the Jets and the Patriots. There is no team with more history between the Jets and the Patriots. I guarantee you. I'll put $100 down to anyone who can find more history interlocking two teams than the Jets and the Patriots for the AFC East. I'm a man of my word at this. So if you can find me two teams that have more of a history than the Jets and the Patriots, I will PayPal you $100. Okay? Man of my word right here. But you gotta think, Patriots and Jets. What do you mean all this history? Well, you gotta start off way back, way back with Bill Parcells. Yeah, Bill Parcells. The head coach of the Patriots, head coach of the Giants. Not Giants. I'm sorry, the Jets. And who was Bill Parcells' understudy for all those years? Bill Parcells had one understudy who, made it really big in his coaching tree. A lot of these head coaches have really big coaching trees, especially if they're around for a long time. And Bill Parcells probably has the most successful coaching tree of all time, solely because of one former Jets head coach for a day. And that would be Bill Belichick. Yeah, Bill Belichick, I was like, oh, well, the Jets traded Bill Belichick to the Patriots. No, they didn't. Bill Belichick resigned as head coach. He sat up in front of a podium with a napkin and read out that he resigned as the head coach because of what they did with Bill Parcells. And, it started the falling out between the two of them. Bill Parcells and Belichick had a huge falling out to the fact where they didn't even talk anymore. To the fact that up until a couple years ago, they hadn't talked in like 10 years. That they refused to meet because no one wanted to give in and meet on someone else's, home ground. But there's the history between Bill Parcells and, I guess Bill Belichick goes back even further than that. It goes back to the New York Giants. It does go to the Giants. Yeah, that's where it all started, and it went from the Giants, and they were fine. I think they won a Super Bowl with the Giants, didn't they? They won one of those with Lawrence Taylor. I'm pretty sure they were on the coaching staff together. But then Bill Parcells gets the head coaching job as the Jets, and he's okay. And then brings Belichick on, and Belichick kind of undermines him, and there's a huge falling out. Bill Parcells becomes the head coach of the Patriots for a little bit, and Belichick's still being a coordinator other places, and then they meet up again in New York, and then Bill Belichick, who had been pretty much hand-groomed to take over the head coaching job for the Jets, takes it as everyone thought he would. But after that, guess what? He's like, nah, I'm good, fam, and he dipped. He did not want anything to do with the Jets, and he went to the Patriots, and has become the single most successful head coach of all time. Like, I'm sorry, like, coaching win-wise, sure, that's one thing, and I'm pretty sure within the next 2 seasons, guess what? Bill Belichick's probably gonna surpass that, if not this season. I'm not really sure where it's at, but I know that. I know it's a thing that, with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, if Tom Brady has like a 12-win season, his winning percentage goes down. That's how good of a tandem they've been. Their entire careers together. They have done nothing but win, win, win. And I mean, Ah, boy. Just, big, big coaching. I don't know. It's just insane. It's crazy not only to have to learn about stuff like that, but to have the guy come in, who brought them back together. Sit down and explain it to you. Like we had the literal guy who did the 30 for 30s, the ESPN films, like the 30 for 30s for ESPN. We had the guy who made the Tale of the Two Bills episode between Parcells and Belichick come in and talk to us. And the single hardest part about that was figuring out where to meet. Yeah, that was the single hardest part, he said. It took them longer to figure out where to, meet up and do the interview than it took to, record it. I mean, they recorded it within a day, but it took them 3 years, I think he said, to figure out where they wanted to sit down and have like their on location interview. Because Belichick wasn't going to go to Parcells' house, and Parcells wasn't going to go to Belichick's or Foxborough. And they eventually settled on going to Giants Stadium. I guess, and there's a scene in it, there's a blooper that they left in it because it kind of tells a lot about them. They joke, they say, "Hey, let's go take a look at the Jets side," and they both go, "Nah, we're not doing that." And it was a blooper that wasn't it's not really supposed to make it in, but it showed so much dynamic between the two Bills that they left it in. That one scene that wasn't even scripted had that much to do with like showing the overarching hatred these two men have for the Jets, how much history is between the Jets. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Liking just helps a ton, helps the YouTube algorithm, YouTube being crazy as it is. Need all the likes it can get, commenting, just tell me what you like about the video. But dude, peace out, rock on, stay